What do you think is the most crucial part of the soil? Indeed, it is purely ironic to choose a horizon of soil which does not support life as a crucial aspect of the soil. You might wonder why I think sea horizon is the crucial part of the soil, given the fact that it does not contain nutrients necessary for a plant to grow and eventually for an ecosystem to thrive. To cut the chase, it's because sea horizon is a place where it all begins. This is the place that soil started to this is the place that soil started to develop. And so I think without this, we cannot have the other horizons. It may seem useless to you considering that it's composed of rock and with no organic material, but for me, it is the crucial one. It is the prime mover why we have topsoil and subsoils that support life and human. It is the reason why we have agricultural lands and vast ecosystems. And that is the reason behind why I think sea horizon is the most crucial part of the soil. Thank you. Well, as we all know, soil is very important to human. Why? Because without soil, we cannot have plant, and plant help us to survive because plants is our food. That is why soil is very necessary. It's very vital for us to survive. So here are the three practices that we can do in order for us to conserve soil. Number one is crop rotation. Crop rotation, as defined, is a tool that enables farmers to increase soil organic matter content, soil structure, and rooting depth. This is accomplished by growing secondary crops which enhance soil health. Diba? So, what exactly is crop rotation? When we say crop rotation, it is the method used by farmers. So, example, if I am a farmer for my first year of planting, or this year I am going to plant root crops. The other year, after I harvested my root crops, I will now convert into another plant. For example, I will plant eggplants or okras or vegetables like that. That is the concept of crop rotation. You are not going to stick with one plant only. You are going to alternate plants every year in order for you to enhance the organic material present in the soil. This method would be cover cropping and mulching, effective at reducing soil erosion by leaving a cover over the soil, which reduces soil displacement associated with the impact of raindrops hitting the soil particles. So in our discussion, we have talked about the different types of the soil, and I think this method, which is cover cropping and mulching, is very applicable to the silty type of soil. As defined, a silty type of soil is light and moisture retentive with high fertility content. So, so when the rain is heavy, eventually the nutrient of the soil will be washed away. That will lead that the soil will be no longer fertile. That is why it is very important to have to practice cover cropping and mulching because it reduces the impact of raindrops hitting the soil particles. Last but not the least, that I think um, one of the most important practices that we human need to exercise to reduce soil erosion is reforestation. Because as we all know, a lot of mountains, rainforest nowadays are being distracted by human. That is why some of the mountains are not in a good condition. It really needs rehabilitation, and I think reforestation is very important. Big trees really prevent the soil to erode. Big, and if a certain area is covered with lots of trees, it it is probably the soil will be compacted, or the soil will not be easily eroded because there are trees that will protect it. Okay, that is why it is very necessary, it is very important to practice reforestation, because we human, all we do is deforestation. We tend to forget to practice reforestation. That is all. Thank you.